There's a dark truth to creating content on social media, and it's that you are going to have to rob people at some point. You're going to have to steal their ideas, their hooks, their metaphors, even their props. It took me a while to realize this, but sometimes a good theft is exactly what your business and brand needs. Let's remove it from content as an example for a second. The best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu athlete of all time is Gordon Ryan, and Gordon Ryan's coach is John Danaher. Gordon is only Gordon because of John. It's no coincidence that the best grappler in the world had the best coach in the world. And then John Danaher's coach was Renzo Gracie. Again, one of the best coaches in the world. They call this standing on the shoulders of giants. But really what it means is ripping off the shit from the person above me. Case in point, Ed Lawrence. Now, the reason I give Ed so much love is I've been copying his shit. And I'm not afraid to say it. But there's a difference. I hired Ed, I paid Ed. Ed taught me this, and he didn't say rip me off or rip other people off. The actual skill he taught me is to appreciate and assess what is working for other channels, for other niches, because that's really what we do. You see, we're not financial traders. We don't sell and share stocks. Our world is social media. And if we can zoom out for a second and realize we are day traders of people's attention on social media, and we are looking for certain topics and trends to jump on and make content of to add value to, we can do better on social media. So you are an idiot if you see something that's working and you don't try and copy it yourself. That Ashton Hall, the guy that went viral for being a twat, everyone jumps onto it because they know it's a trend, whether Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, whoever it is. And what we must do is look at things within our own niche and also niches outside of it and see what's working. Now, not how to do it was that Scott lad who copied the transcript word for word. Don't copy people word for word. But you can take a title or a thumbnail and make your own version of it. Even look in Hollywood. Said before, Batman's been done loads of times, Spider-Man's been done loads of times. Funny enough, I learned that from Ed. It is the twist that we put onto that content. This week, a lad that I've had in my mentorship grew 60,000 followers from a single reel. And what was his reel about? Aspartame and Coke Zero. He copied most of that from me, because I told him to. I copied most of that from a creator called Steve Kraft. Steve Kraft and all three of us all took our information in that reel from a guy called Menno Henselmans. But here's the amazing thing. The reason that all of us went viral with our videos was there was an audience of people that still didn't know that. It's easy for us to go, oh, everyone knows that. Well, they obviously don't, or it wouldn't have gone viral. People would have got bored. And even for some of us into the world of content creation, we could be creating content for years. And then you see that one comment that goes, wow, it finally makes sense. There is an element of having to copy things. The first electric car company would have come out. Even Tesla share all their patents online so other companies can copy Tesla because that's good for their mission of getting everyone electric. TV shows, when Big Brother came out, then suddenly Love Island came out. These are all emulations and copies of different variations. Even in the technology space, Apple were the first to make the iPhone without any buttons. BlackBerry didn't keep up. Then Android, Samsung, all of these companies are all copying what's working. And as a creator, you must do the same thing. I once did a video on metabolism, and someone said to me, it's apparent you've watched Jeff Nippard's video on metabolism. And I said, mate, are you crazy? Of course I watched Jeff Nippard's video on metabolism. He has the most viewed video on it on the internet. I'd be doing you a disservice, brother, if I didn't go watch the highest viewed videos on metabolism before making my video about metabolism. I had to go take a few nuggets from him to make mine good enough to be good enough for you. And you can't say I copied Jeff Nippard because my video was hilarious. And Jeff Nippard has never been hilarious. So when it comes to copying, we are seeking inspiration from things. And that is a good thing because when you see someone doing better than you or performing better than you, your mind can go in two directions. You can resent them or you can be inspired by them. And if you are going to get quite close to copying someone too far, you just credit them. And you say, I learned this from Ed. I learned this from Jeff. Hell, you can even start a video by going, I watched this video and it had such an impact on me. I'm going to make the same video so it can have an impact on you. And as long as you're crediting where you're getting information from, fine, fair game. But even some of Mr. Beast's and some of Ryan Trahan's biggest videos have been copied from smaller creators. Originality does not exist. And actually, the people that are trying to be original and trying to do something for the first time, bomb. If you want to grow your brand, your business, your socials, maybe 1 in 5 videos, do your own thing, carte blanche as they call it. But for the other 4 out of 5, you want to make sure that you are staying in line with what's working because those channels that are bigger than you, more successful than you, that make more money than you, when you go and look at what lead magnet they use or how they do the introductions to their videos, you are actually jumping and skipping past years of failed attempts and being frustrated and things that don't work. Renzo Gracie would have tried so many submissions that never worked. John Danaher comes along and in 5 years learned what Renzo learned in 20 years. Then Gordon Ryan can come along and learn in 1 year what it took John 5 years to learn. It's the exact same on YouTube, which means that the more novice you are as a creator coming through and the younger you are, your little whippersnappers, even if you look at the fitness industry, people that arrive at training now have so much evidence and randomized controlled trials about hypertrophy, about fat loss. As time goes on, you get to skip years of frustration and not knowing and get straight to it. So as an early creator, you have got so much information in front of you on what works and what doesn't work, that life's never been easier. So 100% go out there and look to steal good ideas and make them better. Actually, this is another one of Ed's. He calls it skyscrapering. At some point, someone has to build the highest skyscraper in a city. Then another developer comes along and goes, let's make one a little bit higher. The other person makes it a little bit higher. Now, the person that made the first video can go, oh, that's annoying. Or they can make another big one. And at the same time, a third party's come along and said, seen them two big towers, let's make one bigger than that. And then eventually, everyone's just trying to out skyscraper each other. And what are you left with? A beautiful skyline. I used to have a big problem with people copying and ripping off each other's content, but if you do it classily and gentlemanly, it can be a weapon for growth. Another thing I copied from Ed was his ability to just point at another video that he'd made on YouTube before and getting you to click that. So I'm going to do that now, and this is what YouTube recommends you should watch. And the best thing is, you could steal this video and make it even better than the bloody way I made it. So good luck.